Alright, so what we got here, we got my M&P 1522, and I'm going to charge it up and just kind of show you guys a little bit of the accuracy that this weapon offers. Alright, let's go have a look. Alright, so actually, believe it or not, this one clipped the little branch that was hanging out in front of it. So this is not going to give you quite the accuracy that a bolt action 22 might, at least in my opinion. And that was, of course, just a kneeling, unsecured, rested position. But not real shabby for, I guess about 20 yards. For about 20 yards. So, alright, cool. Well, time to go rock and roll on some pumpkins now. Hello again, welcome from the Maniac Guy up here in the beautiful state of Maine, coming to you from the study with another firearm to talk about. So, we just came in from outside, put a few rounds down range, punched some holes in some paper, kind of show you the accuracy capabilities of this particular rifle. So, what are we talking about? This is an M&P 1522 by Smith and Wesson. So, it comes shipped standard with these 30 round 22LR magazines. If you are not in a 30 round compliant state, they do sell another aftermarket, like California compliant mag, that's got like a blue follower, and it looks the same as these. Well, not the same as these because I painted them, but it looks the same as these, except for it only holds 10 rounds. These come from the factory 10 rounds. I kind of sort of, I have one of these because sometimes if I'm not really out there wanting to do all kinds of, if I'm out hiking or whatever and I'm not putting a lot of rounds downrange, maybe I'm just going for a squirrel hunt, I'll just put this 10 rounder in. And I actually kind of, I like that. Now, as far as the mag follower and things like that, these are all aftermarket accessories. The one thing that I like a lot about the M&P 1522 rifle is that it's one of the only AR-15 kind of 22, I guess, clones, dedicated 22 LR ARs, is all the parts are exactly the same. They're interchangeable with your standard AR-15. So this is actually a standard AR-15 Magpul grip. This is a standard AR-15 Magpul adjustable buttstock. So yeah, the front, the foregrip, again, will fit any standard AR-15 because these rails are standard. So I like that. The takedown is also, unlike most of the other ARs out there, the 22 variants, the takedown on this is exactly like an AR-15, like a 223 or 5.56. So also the manipulation of this is exactly the same. So the charging handle here, you just bring the charging handle back, which I've done an aftermarket kind of gunfighter grip here, or gunfighter charging handle here. So the charging handle comes right back, goes back into place, and got an extended mag release aftermarket there. And the beaver tail on this, the bolt release, is legit. It's not just there for looks. So it actually works. If you're looking to replace this with your extended mag release, or even the back end of this here, which I've chosen to go with the Molon Labe, like the Greek kind of thing going on there, those are standard AR-15. Now there are a lot of parts on this that are not going to be standard AR-15. Obviously, the trigger group and the sear is different. So this is an aftermarket that I did for my selector switch, my safety, and this is specific for the AR-15, the Smith and Wesson M&P 1522. So, but there's tons of aftermarket stuff out there. These guys have been around for a while. I've got my little Bushnell AR-22 scope on this that works just terrific. Love it. Went with a Polytac Streamlight light. So, and I've got a laser here for rapid sighting, things like that. I ran the laser up here with a pressure switch. So this is a standard blowback bolt, which is obviously why not all components are going to be the same as they're going to be with your standard AR-15. But it's got the look, it's got the feel of it, and in a minute we're going to be outside with you guys destroying some pumpkins that have gone past season, and we'll show you guys how this thing does as far as rapid fire capabilities as well. So, as always, we love to have you guys here. Let me know if you have any questions. It does not come standard. This isn't a Smith and Wesson paint job, if you can't tell. I did the painting on this. Used my Hunter specialty paint. It just, the stuff works great. This has been done for probably close to 8 years, 10 years on this anyway. Probably more. And anyway, all right. Well, that's another video for another day on the painting. But thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, so let's go out and do some shooting. Let's go get rid of some pumpkins. Guys, so yeah, I've got the M&P 1522 here, and gonna load her up. Hopefully we don't have any misfires. It's got the last round hold open from the last mag, and I got 330 round mags. So yeah, let's go rock and roll on some pumpkins. They're past season anyway. Actually, here I'm gonna turn the scope back just a little bit. Make it easier to be where I want to be. Guess I should have put those in my other pocket. I would say we tore those up pretty darn good. This is what we do. The pumpkins that have gone past in season, they were a little mushy, but that's about 90 rounds of 22 LR. Just get to those. Alrighty, well, thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the viewing with the M&P 1522. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I've used on this or anything like that, feel free to message me. And again, from the Maniac guy up here in Maine, hopefully you had fun. We always enjoy having you. Look forward to seeing you again next time. Have a good one.